breaking news from KXAN Austin News.
And we begin tonight with that breaking news. A convenience store clerk will not go to jail for killing a man who stole a 12-pack of beer. That's even though he was convicted of murder today. A Travis County jury found Juan Romero guilty this morning for the murder of Jorge Vielma in August of 2009. But just about 30 minutes ago, they gave Romero an 8-year suspended sentence, which means if he completes his community service, he will not spend any time behind bars. Chris Sadeghi has been following this trial for us all week. He joins us live now with more. Chris?
Leslie, it took 13 hours for the jury to convict Juan Romero of murder, but only about an hour to decide that significant jail time would not be necessary. They suspended that sentence, and the law appeared to be on Romero's side through this all, but the law is there to help protect, and the jury decided that Romero's purpose was not to protect, but to murder.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Juan Romero, guilty of the offense of murder.
That was the guilty verdict. It came back this morning on the murder charge and the tampering with evidence charge, but almost immediately after, Romero was handcuffed and taken into custody. But, as you just heard, the sentence will feature community service and not require him to serve significant jail time unless that community supervision is violated. The terms of that probation will be set sometime next week. In the closing arguments of the sentencing phase, defense attorneys argued that jail time would serve no benefit because Romero hasn't had any problems in his past, and attorney Pat McNellis says sending him to jail could have hurt what he would have been able to contribute to society, but the prosecution says the sentence should have reflected that a life was taken, and they asked the jury in closing arguments to pick a sentence that shows how much they value life.
It's extremely disturbing that someone would value human life so little. It's dangerous.
Every once in a while, you get a case that is strange. Every once in a while, you get a guy that's not done a darn thing wrong in his life. In fact, he's done everything right, except for what he did there.
Now, as I mentioned, the terms of the probation will be set sometime next week. Now, the judge, if she sees fit, can require him to serve up to 180 days in the county jail. But again, he appears to have avoided serious prison time. We hope to have much more reaction from attorneys and hopefully family coming up at 6 o'clock. For now, we're live at the Travis County Justice Complex. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN, Austin News.